when I joined the Quest project, I didn't know what I wanted to do. Till one day, in my English classes, there was demonstration about recycled paper. And I've got an idea to make the recycled paper for my Quest project. I told Bu Melanie about my idea. And she said, a lot of people have been doing that. And she asked me if I can think something even more amazing, something I can really proud of. One day, there was banana tree that was cut down. When a banana tree has given fruits, it dies. That's why people cut it down. Nothing happened after they cut it down. They just leave it on the ground. So, I was just thinking, if a banana trunk can be made into paper, it means that instead of just leaving the tree on the ground to rot, we can give it a better purpose. Making paper from banana trunk could also help another problem: deforestation. Deforestation happens everywhere. Forests are cut down to build houses, furniture, and to make papers. Forests are burned down for palm oil industries. I know that making paper might not be the solution, but hopefully, if people see me upcycling banana trunk to make paper, they will be inspired to stop deforestation and use trees for a better purpose instead of just cutting them down. Many people don't know that there are a lot of alternatives to make paper. And that, besides recycling, you can also upcycle dead banana trees. I want to show people about the different ways you can make paper that could be less harmful to the environment. I researched on the internet for 3 days for the recipe, reading articles and watching a YouTube video. After that, Bu Melanie recommended me to meet Pak Jason and helped me to make the paper. When the first time I made the paper, Pak Adrian failed me. When it dried, the paper was broken because I used too much water and not enough pulp. After it dried, I left the broken paper on the screen and I scooped a second layer on the top of the broken paper. And it worked. The paper was strong and looked good. The second time I made the paper, I made it in a high hub. This is the video. I adapted with my recipe. Less water and more pulp. It worked perfectly. The Bayu liked a lot. They wanted to buy my paper. Where is Pakay? Pakay? This is your paper.
Thank you.
Then, Pak Tim from Tree and Cursive showed my paper and ordered 30 papers. Where is Pak Tim and Ben? Pak Tim, this is your order. I want to people know this is my paper. So I made a name. I call it Baper. Baper is a word game, combining the ba for my name Bayu, and ba also for the banana, and per for the paper. You should say it Baper, not Baper. Baper is Indonesian slang for being too emotional. Now, I had a name, but I still need a logo. So together with Pak Adrian, we created a logo. Then, Pak Made, from the Bayu helped me to make the stem of my logo. Now, everything was going very fast. Suddenly, I had 2 customers and 60 Bapers to make. Then you also ordered my Baper. A week later, Pak John Hardy invited KKC Quest students for a trash walk and a conversation about our journeys. He was very happy and showed me a jewel, a pin, made by his daughter, the Alpine. He told me that he took if I could make bag from banana paper for it. His daughter most likely and would want me to make bumper bags for her. And I'm trying to make the bag. When I started this quest project, I think it was nice to make the paper, but I never took it as a project that people would want to buy my Baper. It surprised to me. Many people ordered my Baper. I'm proud of myself. In the beginning of May, all the quest students were invited again to Pak John Hardy's house. He invited us for a swim and a dinner. followed by a quest discussion. Before we all went home, Pak John Hardy did a speech. One of the things he told us that he was going plant lots of bamboo to bring his carbon footprint back to zero. And he challenged us to do the same. Pak John Hardy, I'm accepting your challenge. With part of the money earned from making Baper, I will buy seeds and plant them to reduce my carbon footprint.